Hey beauties, welcome back. Now in today's tutorial, I'm going to be showing you how to easily make this sexy ruche skirt. Now this tutorial is beginner friendly, but trust me, this skirt will have you feeling and looking like a pro. So let's not waste any more time. You already know what to do. If you aren't subscribed, go hit that subscribe button now and let's get right into it. So first we're going to use an old skirt to make the pattern pieces. So you'll need one cutout piece of the front, and then we're going to need two pieces for the back. You'll see why we need two pieces for the back later on in the video. So I had some old scrap stretch fabric that I just used to make a dress. So I'm using this for the fabric. So we're going to cut out the full outline of the front of the skirt. So once you're done cutting out the front piece, we're going to use this pattern piece to make our two back pattern pieces. So we're going to fold it in half. I would definitely advise pinning down the sides just to hold the fabric in place. So once you're done pinning, we're now going to need to cut out two pieces for the back. The side that is pinned down, that is the outer sides of our skirt, and the folded edge is our center fold. So we're going to cut out an extra ½ an inch to our center fold, as you can see I'm doing here. I should have said this earlier. I apologize for the lighting, as this was an off the whim project that I was just like, let's just go with it, so it was filmed at night. But anyways, let's get back into the tutorial. We're going to cut out a second piece for the back piece. So as you can see, I flipped over the fabric because you don't want to have the same pattern piece. And again, we're going to add an extra ½ an inch to the center fold. Again, remember to flip the fabric over and cut out the other side, as you don't want to have two of the same identical pieces. So there we have the two pieces for the back. I'm going to just flip one on top of the other. We're going to pin down the center, and we're going to take that to our sewing machine and do a straight stitch down. For the sewing, we are going to sew a ½ an inch from the center. So I was showing you the marking here on the sewing machine. I back stitch at the beginning, and then I sew straight down. So there it is. Now the back piece is completed. So for the ruching, what I use is a ½ inch of an elastic. So we're going to take this elastic and we're going to pin it in between the seam allowances of the back piece of the skirt. Really, we're just going to pin the top of the elastic just to hold it into place. So to sew it down, we are going to do a zigzag stitch. So I just wanted to show you, make sure that you have your zigzag stitch presser foot, because you don't want to break that needle, as that mistake has happened to me before. Before you start sewing, you just want to make sure the needle is holding down the elastic, and once that is in place, you can see here, you just want to tug on the elastic to make sure it is being held. So then you're just going to do a zigzag stitch straight down the center seam. As you are sewing, you're going to allow the fabric to flow, but you're going to pull on your elastic. So you'll see here, as I'm pulling, you'll see at the top of the fabric, it is giving it that ruched effect. Remember, as you are going, you want to make sure that elastic is lined up in the center. Don't forget to keep pulling the elastic and just letting the fabric flow through. So for my ruching, I did it about 3/4 down the skirt. So once you are done doing that, as you can see here, my ruche came out so beautiful. I absolutely love it, and it just looks so sexy on this fabric. Now we're going to attach the front to the back. So we are going to place right sides facing each other, and we're going to pin down the sides, and we're just going to do a straight stitch straight down. So once you're done pinning, you're going to take that to your sewing machine, and again, you're going to do a straight stitch straight down. And I mean, you're pretty much finished with the skirt from here once you sew the sides. So you can add a waistband if you like, and you just need to hem the bottom and clean up any raw edges. And yeah, you're pretty much done. So I hope you guys did enjoy this tutorial and it was easy to follow. If you did like the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. You should already be subscribed. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.